Yo, what's up guys? Eric Wong here from EricWongMMA.com, and today I've got an awesome TRX exercise for y'all. This exercise is the one arm row and rotation. This exercise you might have seen before, but I often find that it's coached incorrectly or just incompletely. You're not given all the cues that you need to do it properly and most effectively, especially if you're wanting to generate power in through your punches. And I'm going to show you how that works in a second. But first, let's do the exercise demo. What you want to do, the TRX is hanging about mid-thigh level here, and you want to grab both handles at the same time with one hand. So I've got the one on the same side hand that I'm going to use. I'm going to use my left hand. I got that one lower than the one on the right. That's just a little thing to make it better to grab onto. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to hang down. I'm going to bring my feet under a bit, but my feet are still away from the suspension point. So the suspension point is right here. My feet are about 1.5 feet back from that. I'm going to keep my body up, and I'm going to let my opposite shoulder drop to the ground here. Okay? So when you do this exercise, you want to pull and rotate the arm up and reach, but at the same time, when you pull and rotate, you want to drive this hip up. So as I pull, I'm driving the hip up here, pushing off my heel. Then I rotate, I relax that down, drive the hip up. Drive the hip up, okay? When you're doing that, the other thing, you want to keep your shoulders back, your chest out. If you round forward, you're going to work more your pecs because they're going to be working to close down and internally rotate your shoulder. That's what you don't want. You want to open the chest up, and that's going to help you to work your posterior delts, your lats, and your back muscles as opposed to your pecs. The pecs are what we call a tonic muscle. Tonic muscles are muscles that work too much. They work too much, they get tight, and that's what often causes our shitty posture. Okay, so with this exercise, again, let me show you. Quick demo, walk under, let myself rotate down, chest up, driving the hip up at the same time. Okay, now what's really cool about that is in MMA is when you're throwing a punch, let's say I'm throwing a right cross, straight right cross here. What I want to do is I want to drive off this leg, this hip to get the rotation, but at the same time I want to pull my opposite shoulder back to get full power into that, because then it's not just the shoulder, but it's the shoulder plus the hip plus the opposite lat generating the power into throwing that punch. So I'm here, boom. I'm using everything that I can to contribute to the power of that punch to hopefully land it and make somebody dizzy. Okay, so that's the one arm. I like to think of it as the one arm power rotation exercise, but remember those cues. Driving with the hip as you come up and pulling the opposite shoulder back, keeping the chest out and the shoulder blades pinched together. And that's going to allow you to work the muscles properly and do that exercise most effectively. Okay, hope you guys like that. If you want some more cool MMA training tips, all you mixed martial arts or your fighters, or if you're just interested in MMA and you like the idea of training like an MMA fighter, visit my site. This is a new report that I've just written recently at www.cagecardio.com. And I'm going to ask you for your email address, but if you're willing to give it to me, you're going to get an awesome document, about 34 pages long, and you're going to get some coaching on how to train like a UFC fighter, like guys that I've trained to battle inside the octagon. All right, guys, thank you for checking this out. Thanks for watching my video. I hope to see you next time. Make sure you subscribe so I do see you next time, and I'm out. Peace.